So you want to build a positive culture in your organization, but you just don't know how? Hi, my name is Coach Mahathir, and let me share with you the 3 things that I use to implement in my company to build a positive culture. Number 1, and that is to have a clear vision and mission statement. And this must be shared to your team members. Now, it doesn't matter whether you are a team leader sharing to your team or whether you are an entrepreneur sharing to your entire organization. Having a clear vision and mission statement really helps. So why does this work? Because when you have a clear vision and mission statement, what happens is your team members will know exactly what are they rooting for and what are they fighting for. You don't want your organization to be headless chicken running around just doing their day-to-day operation tasks without anything to fight for. But if you have that clear vision and mission statement, they know exactly what they need to do. And sometimes what happens is your team members might be so inspired to fight for this vision and mission that they themselves will come up with great ideas, strategies, and even game plans to help bring this vision to life. Now, one thing to note is that when your employees or your team members are inspired to do those things, don't shun them away. Don't shut them down for their ideas. Encourage that, empower them, let them try to implement some of these ideas and strategies, because this will make them so much more positive and empowered in the organization. Now, quick fact, one of our organization members actually came up to us and tried to implement different ideas and strategies, whether it was sales or even training related matters. We allow them, we empower them to try it out. Now, of course, sometimes the idea may be too far-fetched, or maybe we have already taken that path and we know where this would go, so we can always guide them to a different path. We could always tell them that, hey, we've tried this before and it may not come to favor, but instead, let's try looking at it from a different angle and try something different. But still, it is your idea. Give them the feeling that they have been the one contributing that idea. That is what's going to make your company, your organization so much more positive. Number 2, have crucial conversations. This is extremely important. Now, first of all, what is crucial conversations? Crucial conversations simply means that conversations that are crucial and important, and they must be said when it's needed. For example, maybe some of your team members go against some of your team and your company's policies, and this might not be good. Or maybe, for example, they have bad hygiene, right? Or they did not wear a certain way that you want the organization and the team to wear. So what you can do is always bring them into your office, have a conversation with them, and tell them that this is what the company expects and this is how the culture is like. Tell them, guide them on where the culture is, because this will give them a clearer understanding of what the boundaries are. So have crucial conversations whenever you notice that they are doing something out of the policy and the culture of what you have already set. Number 3, always have check-ins. What are check-ins? Check-ins are simply a method where you check in with all your team members. For example, in our organization, every Wednesdays we have our check-ins where our team members will share what they have learned from last week, what they have accomplished from last week, and what are their mission for this week. And when they do this, they are holding themselves accountable and they're getting other people to hold them accountable as well. And when you do this, it creates a culture of responsibility, accountability, and even a sense of pride because they have achieved something. And when you implement this, you might start to see a change in some behaviors in your organization. They may start taking things more seriously, and they may hold each other accountable for their own results and the results of others. Now, one pro tip here is you as a leader should also be a role model. Share your check-ins. But of course, you don't have to share everything that is supposed to P&C, but things that you can share, share it, because this will set a great example for your organization. So those were the 3 tips that you can implement to have a positive culture in your organization. If you want to know what are the 5 biggest lessons that I've learned being in business for 5 years, check out the video right here, because you don't want to miss out and make those mistakes that I did in those 5 years of business. So check it out right now.